Let us eat, she's let us eat, and you're in for a treat when you watch Let Us Eat. Dollar Tree clean with me, zoning and decluttering. Zaire, Jacqueline, Dave doing his thing, Dutch oven meal hacks. She's coming back, she's coming back.
This is Let Us Eat. I'm Suzanne Ridgway and welcome to my channel. If you're new, thank you so much for dropping by and clicking on my link and checking me out. For the past few months, we've been spring cleaning, and my spring cleaning is completed. We have them in my Clean With Me playlist link down below. If you're new, we do giveaways every 100 subscribers. I'll get into that a little later within the video. Make sure you smash on that subscribe word. We're going to go around and look at areas of my home that may be an eyesore. I have a small place and I have to utilize the space to its fullest potential wherever I can for food storage and other necessities within my home. Let's take a full view. We're going to go into the TV nook, the dining area, and a little bit into the kitchen. There's a mantle that runs all the way around my dining area or the great room, which is split up by original woodwork. And this is one of the areas that I have to stay on top of constantly because there's just no storage for my overstock. And I try to keep the mantle area clean and inviting. The TV nook or den has been updated quite a bit. I need to get extra lighting in here. There's no sun today. And the kitchen. I maintain it all day long, every day. There are some areas that are screaming at me right away when we walk in here. And we're also going to touch base on my entryway. We'll be downsizing on the winter coats around the end of April. They'll be put into storage. We have some of the bins for the birds' peanuts as well as bird food. And the salt's got to stay there because it is wintertime. But I'm sure there are ways that we can contain a lot of this clutter and make it more inviting. Those of you who are new, my utility room for my washer and dryer are outside downstairs. And we have to go outside with the washer and dryer. And the rooms are small, so the baskets stay right by the breezeway that goes to the entryway and downstairs and outside. At one time, whenever you came into the house with a family of four, the shoes were just thrown everywhere. No matter how much I kept them contained or straightened or organized, they would end up in a huge jumbled pile. I bought this 6 cube online from Better Homes and Gardens at Walmart.com about 2.5 years ago, and it has been a godsend. We've done actual videos on decluttering this baby. It is really awesome. The bins are updated just recently from Dollar Tree. I have seasonal stuff in here, the things that we use on a regular basis. Jacqueline's, I don't label bins because my family just doesn't read the labels. Then I have extra shoes in here, boots, David's, and then crafts. I recently decluttered my cupboard and I utilized the space at the bottom to store crafts for the channel. Right now we have St. Patrick's Day, and that's what's displayed up here right now. Plus I collect rocks because we visit a lot of waterfalls. Not as many as we used to. We used to visit about 30 a year, and I do professional photography. We have the shamrock, and then a craft I recently made for spring with a bunny on it, so it can be used for Easter, or it can just stay out until summertime. And it's cute. It gives a pop of color. That used to be spread out. Recently took everything off of it, wiped it down, and then just made it look like a nice display. The buffet is now just a buffet. Our fur baby passed away. She was 3.5, my gerbil, and we miss her immensely. So I have on here just a few things, and I see some clutter behind the picture frames, which we'll take care of. The lantern I made from Dollar Tree picture frames. There's a video on that in Craft With Me, so check that out. these are a list of things that I'm working on within this video and going through showing you things. I don't have any paper mail clutter. Our mailbox is at the bottom of the stairs as you go outside. So anything that doesn't come upstairs gets discarded into the recycle bin. You should practice that. Anything that you don't want in your house that's just going to take up room on your tables or countertops, put it in the recycle bin and just look at it really quickly downstairs and then put it into the recycle bin. Then you won't really have a need for mail storage within your home, or if you're single or have a family of two and no kids, because even a family of two without children need an area where they have things going on that's visible to them so they don't miss appointments. You can go online and most places will send you things via email now, and that will take care of a lot of paper clutter. Most of our bills are paid directly online. We rarely get anything in the mail. DVD storage. Now that we're into the TV nook, I'm going to show you my bookcase. This is my tall bookcase. I have bins from the Dollar Tree once again. I have an area where I display pictures and sentimental items. Then I have my DVDs. We have a ton more in storage bins. These are all nostalgia ones, important to me. Then I have some in the bins up on top. And down here, I put Dollar Tree baskets to house things and our board games. Now you can decan your board games, but I'm not going to do that. We still play with them, especially during power outages. I have the TV series 24 in here and a bunch of other movies, and I keep them organized within the bin, so when I glance in to look for something to watch, I can see what it is right away that I am looking for. Other areas of your home, if you have a ton of books or just knickknacks, areas of bookcases that aren't maintained and kept dust-free and cluttery, that's just going to add chaos to your rooms and into your world. We're going to go into the kitchen and see what screams out at me and just do a tiny bit of decluttering. Right away, the boxes on the floor can be picked back up. I can put the potatoes onto the shelf. It needs a little bit of sweeping. And the shelves just need a little bit of tidying up. When you have lack of storage and have to create places to just keep items in your home, stay on top of it and do regular decluttering and organizing sessions to keep your home clean and organized. Take care of clutter as it happens and stop it in its tracks. Put things away when you're done with them. Don't let areas that you've created storage for become a catch-all. If it doesn't have a space, purge, toss, or donate. And make sure you have a place for it, otherwise it goes. In just a few minutes time, it looks less cluttery and more inviting. This is my breezeway from the dining area to my kitchen. And it's up against the wall, so you don't see it until you come upon it because it's awkward with doors and windows and not a lot of wall space. The front of your refrigerator. I like to keep mine nice and clean. And then I put my magnets here on the side with my envelopes with our receipts. Now we go through this every 30 days and discard them once the 30 days has expired and passed on. And then we keep them just in case, and so we know what we spent on food for my family of 4. Sometimes in the kitchen you just don't have any place to put anything, like my Dutch oven and frying pan that I use just about every day. The pot of water stays because it's very dry, the air here, and the water keeps me from getting a bad headache. I make sure there's no spills or splatters everywhere. I try to keep the lid down on the coffee pot and the wire contained and out of sight. All this stuff is going to be put away. This is my whole list of areas of your home that are going to be screaming out at you if you don't stay on top of them and keep them clutter free. No matter how much you clean, if your house is dumped with clutter and stuffed with stuff, it's not going to look clean, and it's not going to be inviting, and it's going to make you stressed and even depressed. My depression has gone down tremendously since I started the channel over 2 years ago and have created my own cleaning schedule and have stayed on top of it, maintaining it. I maintain my high traffic areas, this part, the kitchen, the bathroom, and the entryway, to stay on top of it throughout the day. Entryway not so much, as needed, but the dining area, because we go through it constantly to get to the other side of the apartment and through to the kitchen and the bathroom, are maintained often. So if you have a lot of paper coming in the mail, see what you can get stopped and sent directly to your email. Then you create a store area system for the important papers that do have to come in. If you have a command center and you have a big family, make sure it's not a complete mess and totally chaotic, and go through and remove any clutter. The front of your fridge, I put my stuff on the side as you saw in the video. I don't have a lot of books. Most of them are in plastic and put away. Some of them are signed. Certain DVDs I like to keep out because I do watch them, and we have bins full to keep them sealed. Pots and pans are put off to the side, and a couple are on my stove just because of lack of storage, and I don't want them hanging or anything. And then finally, as I just mentioned, your entryway, even if you have bags, just keep the bags contained as best as you can if you don't have proper storage for them, and keep them neat and organized. The gift card giveaways are $10 amounts. We're not responsible for lost or stolen prizes by mail. Some of them can be sent via email from Dollar Tree to Amazon, and we give away 1 gift card per winner. Every 100 subscribers, we give out 2. We're still looking for that one person. Make sure you subscribe to give out 1 gift card. We like to do that as an incentive to boost subscriptions and to say thank you for being part of our world here at Let Us Eat. We have a newsletter if you're interested. It is countryboots1268@yahoo.com. In order to contact me to receive it, our social sites are linked down below with all of our playlists. Have a fantastic day. Go see what screams at you in your home. I'm going to be working on projects to set up more videos to make things less cluttery within my home for you guys. Smash on that subscribe word, and thank you for watching.